We was camped out on the plains at the head of the Cimarron, when along come a stranger and stopped to argue some. He looked so very foolish, we begins to look around. We thought he was a greenhorn who'd just escaped from town. We asked if he had had a feed, he hadn't had a smear. So he opened up the chuck box and forks him out a share. He took a cup of coffee, some biscuits and some beans, and then begins to talk about foreign kings and queens, and all about the Spanish War and the fighting on the seas, with pistols big as muley steers and rifles big as trees, and about old Paul Jones, that fighting son of a gun. He says he was the meanest cuss that ever pulled a gun. Such an educated fella, his thoughts just came in herds, and every sentence that he spoke had 10 jaw-breaking words. He just kept right on talking, boys, till he makes us all damn sick. We begins to look around just how to play a trick. He said that he had lost his job upon the Santa Fe. He was going across the plains to strike the old FD. He didn't say how come it, some trouble with the boss. Asked if he could borrow a nice fat saddle horse. This tickled all the boys to death, they laughed right up their sleeves. Said, we'll loan you a saddle horse, fresh and fat as you please. Shorty grabbed the lariat and he roped old Zebra Dunn, turned him over to the stranger and we waited for the fun. Old Don was a rocky outlaw who'd grown so awful wild. He could pour the white out of the moon every jump for a mile. Old Don, he just stood there as if he didn't know, till he was saddled up and ready for the show. When the stranger hit the saddle, old Don, he quit the earth, travelled right straight up for all that he was worth, pitching and a squealing and having warlike fits, his hind feet perpendicular, the front ones in the bits. We could see the tops of mountains under Dunny's every jump, but that stranger, he was growed there just like a camel's hump. The stranger, he just sat there and he twirled his black moustache, just like a summer boarder that was waiting for his hash. He thumped him in the shoulders and he spurred him when he whirled, to show them flunky punchers he's the top wolf of the world. When the stranger had dismounted once more upon the ground, we knowed he was a thoroughbred and not no boy from town. The boss, who'd been a-standing around a-watching of the show, walks up to the stranger and says, you need not go. If you can use a lasso like your old Zebra Dunn, you're the man that I've been looking for since the year of one. Well, he could throw the lasso and he didn't do it slow, catch them hind feet 9 out of 10 for any kind of dough. And when the herd stampeded, he was always on the spot and set them critters milling like the boiling of a pot. Well, there's one thing and a sure thing that I learned since I've been born. Every educated fella ain't a damn greenhorn.